What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Cuts Entertainment Report podcast. And today we have a 90s hit maker making songs from in the 90s till right now, 2021. Listen, this man has brought out some of the wickedest songs like Stone, Slim and Trim, Miss Kill and Berry, Serious Things Are Gonna Happen, One World Army, Wrong Song with Baby Wayne, and so many more in this catalog. You know, we have in the building today, we have Powerman, aka Power Stone, aka Michael Powers in the building today. What's going on, big boss?
Bang, 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 bang. Muscle, Power Stone, you know we're up and running. Turn us up. You are calling the people in my dance?
Yeah, man.
Come, everybody come. You're not born both ya, but you're still welcome. Come, everybody come. You're not born both ya, but you're still welcome. Dog come, puss come, cat come, rat come. Show me say double that. Jockey lamb bat come, cow come, goat come, donkey and pig come. Me I watch Disney, it wasn't a sitcom. Hands come, fly come, fowl come, roach come. All chimpanzee I make the monkey run. You see the party ya, it make everybody come. Come granny a 90 and she still want come. Bird come, bees come, all butterfly come. But we love when the girls them come. But some boy no want a woman, so God soon come. If you don't love a man, judgment a go come. Muscle, bring the thing them come.
Bang. Power. We've never, ever started this program like that. So that's a first. Big up yourself 100.
You know, we do it differently, don't we?
Yeah, man, for sure. Listen, so on this program here, we like to go right from beginning to bring it up right now to 2021. So my first question for you is this: where did you grow up in Jamaica, and when did you notice that you actually liked music or you had an attraction to music?
All right, I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, Waterhouse, Kingston 11, Samakan, Gully Bank. Seeing that's across, Jerusalem is across the road from us. The great general trees and the whole of them, you don't know. Yeah, growing up in Waterhouse, the violence start 1980. My mother gets scared and send me go St. Mary. Yeah, me there St. Mary. I chill out as a little youth. When me there St. Mary, them time I can remember me about 7. Them start sending me to a school in Water Valley Primary. While going to that school now, I realize there's something about me, because it's like me I entertain the whole school every day. Me I sing for them, me I DJ for them, me I talk, me I give them joke. Everybody does around me, anything at all. They must say, Miss, use Michael. So me I say, wait, something about me, you know. So by this now, I start get anxious to go back to town. I don't want to stay a country. So when time my mother come back a country, me I say, listen, mommy, a town I want there, you know. As a little youth, I want there a town. And she say, I want there a town. And so she carry me back at town, come back at Waterhouse. Okay. When we reach back at Waterhouse now, me at Samakan, me never too, but I stay at Samakan. We say we are looking nice apart at Waterhouse. yeah. You ever hear about jump out a frying pan and jump in a fire? Because we left Samakan and gone down one place named Mascono. Zine, Penwood Road to the exact. That's the same road that Shelley and Fraser Price was born on. But when we go down there, I realize we have to go in from 6. Because when the gunshot them start clock, the man them did manageable still, because them walk with them thing along like broomstick and say, everybody going by 6, we need the road. Mm-hmm. So we know what time it was.
Mm-hmm. So as you saw everything as a kid growing up, so you started in Kingston, went to country, came back to Kingston, think that you're coming somewhere better, but you ended up somewhere worse.
Yeah, well, we know what really so worse. Seeing car from that very same place we burst. Mm-hmm. So you don't know. Yeah, but the conditions was definitely challenging and different. Yeah. Yo, but I'm going to tell the people enough things them don't know about me. So when I did a sauce like a youth, me start 9, 8, 9, 10, me I push on cat, you know. Because I used to have some friend in the area where them gifted and talented, them make skateboard, them make car, them make everything. So as a little youth, me know about business. I rent him car, a youth named Kojak. I say, and tell me how much you want for the day. I'm going to push that car, go down a Spanish Town Road, in those days we never have dollar van or dollar taxi. So when the people them come off of the bus, them always need transport for carry them luggage or them grocery or whatever them buy to Sea View, train line, phase 1, phase 2. So me always do that with a handcart present, them not get with $2, with $3, with $5, depending on the distance.
Hustling.
Yeah, man.
You have to hustle from early. Crazy there. Okay, so then that's going on there. And I know you have a brother that actually helped to produce.
Okay, that's Noel Davy. Now, my brother influence towards me now was my brother was a big time musician. We go school for music, and I like now when a man take a laptop and play with him. My brother go school of music, school of this, school of that for music. So he bought a Casio at the time. At the time, live music was playing in studio by Sly and Robbie. The man go play the real drum and the real bass. Zine, cause them thing that used to go on for rhythm. Now my brother now discover say him can play the Casio and make great rhythm. By touching up the Casio, them come up with a rhythm near Slim Thing. When them talk come up with that, my brother fling with the synthesizer and run. Time I say, what this? Sound like a man. Then that we didn't even know say this was part of the contributing to the birth of dancehall. Seeing, so when my brother comes and fling with the Casio and run them, him and Wayne Smith go pick it up back. So Wayne Smith then pick it up and touch it again. Wayne Smith say, under my slim thing, me under my slim thing, under my slim thing, me under me. So here I go on. This rhythm went on to be one of the biggest rhythm ever in a dancehall. This rhythm go up on the Billboard chart, the British, all of the chart them. Every song go up on it #1. Johnny has brought number 1. Tonto Irie, I think call John Wayne, call the police. But me a little youth, we could even go near them, the rhythm to them time. Like, I'm just look and watch.
And you're just hearing it. So even that, having a brother that was so musical, how come you never decided to go that type of route school? Go to school and all of those things?
No, my brother sent me to music school. Say, I want to play piano too. Yeah, him send me to music school. 2 years I did there. I go on good and I go on and I read. But then I realized that my brother not famous like I'm famous. Him not famous like Wayne Smith. Him not famous like none of them and them are the rhythm. So I said, you know, say that road here. Me as a man more on the stage with the mic in my hand, you know. Okay. So when the man them come at my brother house, cause artists used to come at him house, producer come at him house, and them plan out what them want already. I go at the studio for go do. Cause them by this my brother pump out beer hits. Dignitary stylist, just send me come. Tiger, can't understand me say you can't understand so. #1 back at #1 them a pump out, man. So me just there. So when the artists them come and meet and greet with them, I always notice Terrific, a thing named Danny Key. I tell you about some artists are great, you know. And even the same Dignitary stylist. So when them come to me, you know, me I chant my thing come on them here. We used to have a big son and the ear name Studio Mix. But then me live beside King Tubby Studio, so me have that gift there, that blessing there for live at Barna Waterhouse where King Tubby's and King Jammys there. So by this now, Studio Mix are the big sound playing at the area. So me always go around and I watch them. So any little thing me I do, me always say Studio Mix in my mind. Like if me I write a song, me I imagine say a Studio Mix, me I do it first. So I say, the first day that the mix playing, him teach a sound boy for listen here and obey. From that day till now, Studio Mix are the best in the east and the best in Studio Mix are the best. And me I say, yeah. But when time me sing it for the man must say, all right, DJ. And I say, so me say green, black and yellow, we national flag. Jamaican people think like some sort of green is that some will be black, some will be white, some will be technical. Before me grandmother, she tell me that me a go bad. And then she tell me that me mother come from Trinidad, Bermuda, of me a Jamaican, African or Arab. But all they know me, they got me a baby girl. Little you them time there. And the man will say, no man, you're bad as a DJ. You can't sing J, but you're bad as a DJ. A DJ, you're for DJ.
So your intention when you started was to actually be a singer, not a DJ.
Yeah, because you know, people and all them rate singer more. And then now singer have a more longer jeopardy because singer hard for them just sing any song, anybody song, and stay relevant. The people them ironically, people don't rate DJs, but DJs is the great ones who have to always come up with styles and invent things and create things. Me not a singer can just sing anything, but such is life. People rate singers more. Yeah.
Okay, so the man them said, okay, instead of singing, you should DJ, and that right there pushed you into the DJ culture right there.
Yeah, so here me start, I buy a red Ramba bicycle. And I say every DJ contest, anyway, then I find it. And I start chop out Waterhouse like a man with a cutlass. Kind of them time there, a Beenie Man and Rista Benji and Black Mice, them man they run Waterhouse.
Okay.
Zine, but me there, and up and down. I just I go every stage show, and there's a stage show. Me used to have a little singer too, my partner named David Spice. God rest him soul, him get about 19 shot one day. So me used to part a female artist named Rachel.
Yeah.
She get a gunshot in her face too. I want the things we go through now. Cause here now, sneaking Rachel was the real deal. Me hear the girls them nowadays, I say them a bad girl, this and bad girl, that and them a bad girl. When me apart Rachel a real bad girl when I left her gun nowhere. Seeing she have a hit song say, look see me king one, so see me king one like you know, kiddy pound study something. Look see, and me and them girl they apart up and down everywhere. Ironically, she always have people getting her stuff. So one night somebody called her to a car door. One time she go and pump a shot in her head. Just like even me used to part an artist named Daddy Quarter. Cause one at a time we find myself at a Gemini club because dance style when in the late 80s, early 90s, dance style start fade out and I think a stage show start run the place. Over Fort Clarence and the whole of them place there. And the spot where forget stage show used to be Gemini Club and after Tree Road. Okay. So would have go there and say Peter Metro, then tell the Peter Metro a king. Just by a white Benz. And we just watch him so I say, yo, the man this, you know. And Papa San them and Stitchy and the Professor Nuts and everybody come there, but me just have it as a school and I watch them and I learn. Ironically, I tell you about Daddy Quarter now. In the dead with it too. He used to get a chance more than me to go up on the stage show there. He got shot also and killed.
Wow. That's three of your people them that you were hanging out early, and this is very extremely early.
Very early.
Yeah. So that didn't discourage you, or it wasn't because of music, it was because of other things?
No, them time that we young, we just cry and say, oh, them dead, but we're gonna studio the next day.
Yeah. Just like that. Crazy. And before we even get even further, how did you get your name Powerman? Did you have your name Powerman when you were singing DJing at this time here?
Me used to name Magaman. Magaman. Yeah, but yeah, no. Me there water, same as Shuka Road, and we run up and down a place soccer on the road. And me and a youth named Kirk Davis, Shelly and Fraser Price, uncle. I play because them come out of fast breed, you know. The whole of them, Shelly and Fraser mother named Gracie. She fast like bullet. The whole of family of them rooted, the whole of them fast. Murderer, them are some holy brother. Big family, you know. When time fighting start, all 19 of them are running down with big stone. So, me and the youth, me and Kurt, they play football. And while we are playing, we just all me have to do is kick the ball game and he run and go score. He kick the ball game and run and he must say, yo, are the powers are so. He must say, yo, you know, say, are the powers are Powerman if any name? And I say, yeah. He must say, yeah, man, a Powerman if any name, man, Ushmaga, man. I must say, all right, and that's how I get the name Powerman.
Powerman, crazy. And do you remember what year was it you really took on the name Powerman?
I think about 89, you know.
Yeah.
89, because I guess I know. 89 or 88, 88, you know, because remember Banana Man did the bass and said, it was the 12th of September, 1980. Then time Gilbert, I mash at the place. Then time they had Tubby's true, me know Tubby's good, Tubby's know me. Tubby's a record me, and I say, yo, man, I go bust, you know. And then the man kill Tubby's.
Hold on. So you recorded at King Tubby's?
Yeah, you know, Tubby's good record for Tubby's everything. That as a milk apprentice, record for all striker league. But that I later done. Because after I start mash up the place as stage show DJ, in the era DJ, Beenie man hear about me and come look for me and say, yo, are you name Powerman? And man say, come and start partying me and start carrying me go everywhere. So then them carrying me go a striker league studio. We used to do that like every day, every other day. I record for Striker Lee. Striker Lee, they rate me like king. When Striker Lee see me, know him well, I say, Powerman. Before him dead, God rest him soul. The man up there is one of the baddest DJ. Otherwise, I'm Beenie man, because I know him read Beenie man.
Yeah. Wow, that's your okay. So you got to record for Tubby's and Striker Lee. Okay, so then now you're doing your thing. So you said that it's basically stage show because back then it was one or two ways you're getting on it. It was either you're singing around a song, but that started to fade, and then stage shows came in.
I get a little piece of that. I'm singing for a song where I Saturday time we go up at Jammys with a knapsack back. We don't know which country we are go to there. The country by them driving with the truck. I say, yo, wow, artist. And I say, yeah, how much you now run? And them come and them talk to me. And your DJ for them, and them like, oh, your DJ go up on the truck. So the way we out there, I hear all your friends, I say, yo, Trelawney. I say, what? Yo, man, get dated, man, I go up on the truck with Trelawney, you know. You see another truck come in and say, yo, I sent me here, you know. So my friend gone and sent me them time. Some man I left back and I get no truck no come for them yet.
That's wild to even think that's how you had to hustle at that time there.
Yeah, man, enough things in our business. Them time they when artists were on bus, artists that come from country and come and Jammys. When you look at 40, 50 man in a long line in a sun. You can't just get in a studio and go vice and so. In those days, studio coming like prison. Studio have 10, 15 gate. And the whole of them eye with background. I don't know what them did that protect so nice studio. But every studio and I be a bad man because them used to get the era bad man them job because them never have no job. So them all the gate. You can't pass through the gate, man.
That's crazy. So then you're there doing your stuff now. What stage show do you remember going on back then where, let's say first you flopped on the show and then one day you really bust and you said, okay, I'm feeling good now?
When time we are youth, I mostly DJ contests. I always mash up the DJ contest them in our Waterhouse. Every DJ contest, I rip them up and thing. And mash it up and like flapping now. Me not really remember no only for flapping, you know. As a youth, we just mash up the show them. And mostly enter my name start develop now. Remember one time them called me up on Sting. But the year when them called me up on Sting, Ninja Man was away for a long time. And the whole of Jamaica wants a Ninja Man. And me never understand them things because me young. So me never know say me if I go to a stage show and work from early, 10, 11. Me reach at the stage show after 1 I go to 2. And the whole Jamaica wait for Ninja Man. So when they call me on, the crowd said, no, Ninja Man, no.
Ninja.
Yeah. So I just that. Me not experience no only for flop like that.
So your early ones, when a show that made you feel good where you said you're going full force in, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Well, Walipa stage show, Walipa show. Me start get some country show now. And when even when me I discover the song named Stone, I go to St. Thomas. Man, I youth near Obeah, must change him name now. And I say, people, me have a new tune for that. Listen to that tune. Well, me a new artist still, so every tune new, but that didn't fairly new. And I say, go tell them Stone. They pan them up, and the whole place mash up. I say, wait, them people are like, what name? And I say, something about that song, you know, every time I try more to talk it, the whole place mash up.
How did you even come up with that song, Stone?
All right, I'm going to tell you something. I tell the world something now, because when I lie about it, is an angel. Is an angel give me that song there.
Mhm.
Me never see back the angel. Me there Waterhouse, me have whole heap of song. Me have song I play, me a DJ song. Cause me used to record for Bravo.
Okay.
And Bravo did have already me panel them go pan. Me have it dead big me going in and me and not dead like no. But me young, me never go pan a rhythm there.
Mhm.
Me never go pan a rhythm there cause me I said too much man there pan it.
Mhm.
So Bravo did have a slow rhythm and say, come on big girl, them just skin up on them boom boom time. So they want a new style figures. Go long bad girl grab it up. Cause you fat tilly buff girl grab it up. And that me put pan the rhythm.
On a slow rhythm.
And a slow rhythm.
Mhm.
Cause them time they were full of melody and style.
Mhm.
So me introduce them style to the business.
Mhm.
But me never know say at the rhythm where every man depend me should have go pan.
Mhm. Cause that's the one Capleton, I think, #1 on the Look Good chart in those
No,
times.
another one. Other one there. Number one. Other one there.
No, Lower Shot. It was Lower Shot. That's what.
Yeah. Car.
Yes.
Media studio when Cape Town. Cause by this now me start all help out Bravo run him studio time. So when Cape Town in the studio for Vice, Bravo want run him out, Bravo run out every man cause him not know him. And I said, Bravo, I said that you time me in Cape Town. That Cape Town was and say, Bam bam bam, the lyrics are come out and I say, man go bust him. And I said, all right, let him in back. And Cape Town come in and say, hey Bravo, you see like how you go on? Me I give you a big #1 song. And I say, you see all of the man them now when I lotion man. Woman me lotion, me no lotion man. Straight a one and me and Bravo ride on a scooter and sell them song there. When I time a Bravo have Cape Town bank account.
That's wild right there. So you're telling me about Stone, how you even found Stone in the first place.
Yeah, so me there Waterhouse now. I ride my bicycle because we have some money patron and vice up. As I tell a Bravo song them and me they go on New Name Music Beenie man, they can't go New Name Music. Long line for the audition. I'm going there and say, right. And I say, yo, man, the baddest thing. I'm going to pass the audition and vice the same tune and say, green, black, and yellow, but we national flag, Jamaican people drink like some sort of green lizard, some of we black, some of we white, some of we technical ladder. Before me grandmother, she tell me that me you go bad. Same tune my record. So I've been doing all of them songs there under my belt. In them 10 when you're youth, and you have a record, you spin it on your finger, go wherever. So me there Waterhouse now one day for my Rambo, and a youth come to me and I say, Powerman, more you do that song, do that song. Stone, there pandy, but I want him to say, hey, where the hold him? I tell me, the man gone, and me no matter where me do and look, I never find him back. So all him left me with just that part there. I mean, I just build the whole of the tune. When I build the tune, I voice it for Bravo, because Bravo me a voice for. Me and a youth near Sheriff did in a combination. Me catch Sheriff and tell Bravo, so I don't like that tune that me and Powerman doing. I want to do a song by myself. So I say, hey, that you say, Sheriff. So me left and go voice it for a brother named Edgar Parish. Edgar Parish give me $4,000 a little youth. Me run up and down, carry and lick me down. Me I tell my mother, say, we're rich now. So, by this, Bravo have the song, say, Sheriff say not like it. Edgar Parish have the song, but Edgar Parish now come back to Jamaica. And me know say the song bad because when we go DJ it not now everybody at the whole place a mash up. So I go up a Jammys studio out there. Cause in them days there, you know, when you want to talk to the big producer, them feisty. So Steely come in our studio and the screechy go in our studio. Cause remember I tell you I have to pass whole heap of gate. I pass all of the gate them cause them are rate me now. But no matter how them rated them now, Jammys now why you talk threatening, talk nothing to him customer them and show off him customer them.
Okay.
So I go near to Steely and say, Father Steely, the name Powerman. Why you advise me? The man said, boss, who tell you say you can't talk to me? Jammys! You see when him call Jammys? Then time them tell you say them a bad man and all the studio get them. Some big thick man like Giant. one name Mappy Jammys. When Jammys hear Steely, I call him Jammys say, Mappy, you so much money in the studio. Mappy, get them up. Mappy start run, come with that big long back now, and I can't intend them a beat all man a studio, you know. They have to run like thief. So by this, me I carry feelings for Steely.
Mm-hmm.
So that pass, 2 weeks run off. Then I go everywhere go DJ the song, see me start doing it on dub plate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Steely hear it, but him hear it. Come and Jammys one day. And who name Powerman? Me not chat to him, I come and I like him. him make them run me out of the studio and nearly kill me. So Screechy Joe there I say, Powerman, you know, you're the man I talk to. I say, Screechy, go on, man, you're the man talk to me, you know. so Steely I say, I'm go answer about say. I don't know if him remember say, he met that reach me. So I say, look at you, me look a song about stone, you know. I want it for silver arc, you know. I say, $2,000 that, you know. Yes, Screechy, the big star, you know, we are talking to the big producer. I say, yo, Screechy, you must say, go on and allow me. Because then time they know, Shabba them must charge $1,500 top price. So stealing was from me, so I want $2,000. This him. So Screechy Drum be a man cut down my screw. A big producer. I'm still so still and cut my screw a little. I think at about $1,000 I get, but still enough money. Vice it for Steely. So I vice it for Steely. Baby was there to us. Him jump in, Mama, I do a little thing. So Steely said, Powerman, more you come check me a mixing lab studio later. Because then time Steely in the studio when work a mixing lab. And why you bring a little friend to him name? I said, Baby. I said, all right, bring it. So I said, Baby. Later me and you go check Steely. See? Bam. Here comes so. I think at the time, I think Steely circled back for it and pick you up in a Benz and carry go to the studio. But by him do that now, kind of them time they went face the producer pick you up in a Benz and carry go and it ring alarm, everybody know I hear and I say, yo, Steely gone with Powerman and Baby, you know, can vice them, you know. So it's thinking of the yard. So King Jammys come and hear it, because through a King Jammys studio ring out. I say, yo, Baby and Powerman come into the office. We used to know the voice to Steely. I said, Jammys, you done, man. So go in and shoot that voice, but the same two songs them. No!
Wow.
And so we get in a trouble now in the car. We are the crew and up for voice the same song them for Jammys.
So, okay, this is the question. When and how did you meet Baby Wayne in the first place?
Okay. Me used to have a DJ friend named Tennessee. Him get gunshot and dead too.
Oh.
So Tennessee say, Power, you have a bad artist in a you meet, you know. And I say, yeah. I say, where him? Say, Baby. So I say, where him? Them say, I towel him there now. But in them time, I towel and water us at war. Because I know in them time, there be a war and gunshot and man dead. So when you hear about over the border, like, you know, say, I be a gunshot, but we are artists and people love you. So we say, yo, we are going to look for him now, ride on a bicycle. Go over there. When you go over there, you see Baby in our Zinco place. So in time I see him, time I talk this and one people, bag of people vexing a muscle. Muscle me just talk the truth, you know. This name talk the truth who want vex. Because when me talk this, me not talk it for bring down the next man. Me I talk it for bring up Baby. Come I tell you the history of me meet Baby.
Yeah.
So we meet Baby and I see this little black youth in a full white. And I say, well, go on artist. And I say, well, go on, and we are circle one another. And I say, Tennessee, and tell me, say, you're a bad artist, I come look for you. And I say, yeah. And I say, DJ. First song he moved me mouth and say, all taxi punani guanga cool out. Just me the Benz punani make me go and talk. When me say Benz punani, me know what me a talk about. Then time I put it in again, I keep a smoke, knock come out. Punani ball out. Me know punani square and punani. Me say, yo, stop. I say, what kind of man you be? Where you come from? Because the man up the game.
Mhm.
Come on, a DJ tagger in the place, it's a bam bam. A man a DJ one thing over and over. And the man a come with lyrics like dirt.
Mhm.
And I say, me I carry up a Jammys. Carry up a Jammys as we say a deep waters because it's be a man up there. Admiral Bailey, one bag of man up there. John Wayne, Grindsman. Grindsman know the history because I taught this already. But you don't know because true Grindsman say, boy, Grindsman, him and Babe Wayne used to part, them come from the same place.
Okay.
See? Yeah, but Babe Wayne, them man, they not no time for pirate nobody lyrics.
Mhm.
But Grindsman did big on because him have a big hit song where say, fool, you must say, half idiot, under the clock when that play. And I like now when music, you say you have a hot song and it mix in and mix out. You know them time that when you have a hot song, it play all half an hour, 20 minutes, 15 minutes in a dance.
Mhm.
And them type of song the Grindsman did have. So Grindsman take the tune.
Okay, this is where I am. That style sounds like a Baby Wayne style. Just listening to that whole Ben's Panani sounds like a. But me personally, I've never heard Baby Wayne DJ that before. But it does 1,000%.
Because guess why now? In them time there, kind of people don't know. People don't love artists, people love music.
Mhm.
A Terror Fabulous teach me that.
Mhm.
People talk about a thing about Terror Fabulous, but me think I when I smartest man in the world up to now.
Hmm.
Because I'm telling myself, power, people don't love artists, people love music. As long as you can find the music, them are going to love it and them are going to eventually love you. But until you can't find the music, that's it. So Baby Wayne couldn't go DJ Ben Spunani nowhere because him never have no power for nobody love him or like him. Him never have no name.
Mhm.
Grindsman was the man. People that people not even remember how big Grindsman was. We used to make joke out or when Grindsman are come now, a 5 walkie-talkie man around him. Grindsman is coming. Grindsman is at the back. Grindsman is get away from him. But it's the Jamaican people them easy if you forget. So nobody remember them thing. But we remember when Grindsman was superstar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So then that's how he did. He asked Baby Wayne for the song. He took the song. How did
Him
that even
asked
transpire?
me like a my song. Him no say me and Baby and Palm. I tell him say no, the man have him show now if you do that.
Mhm.
Straight up.
And then that's how the whole Ben's Panani. Because I did hear this argument already where somebody saying it's Baby Wayne, somebody saying no, it's Grindsman. But the style, that
Me
style.
not, listen.
Mhm.
The whole of we have 3,000 tune. We not have time for when we want tune for. We not care if the people them not rate it. We rate ourselves. We not have time for one about tune. They say, Mama, may I teach you something about music?
Mhm.
Mama is the part 2 to Baby Wayne song. And people have it say the part 1. Baby Wayne did. Me care Baby Wayne go vice for Rai Francis and Mixing Love. The man vice at home say, me not love jail. I wrote me one drop dedicated to what him and really copy and pan a shot. But them time them me have a song say, Buddha like to know what make the girl them look so good. So me have song and mash up the place. So Rai more in a me more than Baby Wayne. I say, Powerman, you like a friend, him vice weak. Me not like him talk and stammer. Him have short a bit. Me say, Rai, Baby Wayne I go run the place. Rai, don't release the man song. When me care Baby Wayne go vice Mama now and Mama boss and go number 1, right? Run go release. Me no love jail. Me no love jail come go number 1. See me like it was the part 2, but it was the part 1. It was the first tune vice.
That's wild. That I didn't know that at all. So then, even when you guys did go voice for Steely on the Giggy rhythm here, who was on it was Powerman, Baby Wayne, Penny Irie. Was it Josie Stepper or Reggie Stepper that did White?
No, none of them. That a long after Steely gave Fata cut off of the rhythm.
So who was the original batch that came out through Steely?
Are you near Sugar Banton? Come on, the Marksman, Dirtsman, watch your speech, copy dog out a beat, General Pecos, when the body workshop for all the girl they want to shoot. Powerman, Baby Wayne, Penny Harry, them 3 songs are the song of the world know by heart.
And you guys were the young kids, because if this is what bust you and Baby Wayne, there was no real big artist per se besides a Dirtsman that was on the rhythm.
Sure. And we bust the rhythm and we come take it to the world. And I want to let's say Gigi Rhythm, and Gigi Rhythm come start everything too. Because for Gigi Rhythm, Dave Kelly I try lick over Gigi Rhythm and end up with Pepper Seed. Then I saw everything start, and then Steely add on some more instrument on it and put Shabba on it, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and then Tiger went. Now the same rhythm, you know, but Steely just add on more thing on them.
Crazy. You and Baby Wayne songs Bust No Mama and Stone. All right.
Yeah.
What did this do for you guys' career now? And are you guys still hanging out in Parn at this time here now?
Them take what Baby Wayne now, because me and Baby Wayne are par all this time. I take a stop, I see my par with Junior Reid and Cape Town. When me on a stage show and Baby Wayne come, a superstar thing. Baby Wayne in a Junior Reid bus, big bus, and the excitement and people around. And I say, okay. Baby Wayne, I go a sting, me go a sting different, him go a sting different. So I say, okay. Go on until later on after that, me and Baby Wayne start power back. Because one time Baby Wayne have an IRFM show for do. And him never come and IRFM ban him. But if I tell you the real thing about the business still, because enough people are wondering, enough people see me and say, oh, Powerman not bigger, oh, Powerman not bigger. Let me tell you why. We go up against some giants in our music where we couldn't manage. Like, for instance, you see, from me and Baby and Vice, Stone and Mama 5 times. And Jammys them never like that, and Steely them never like that. So them put a blacklisting for our name. So, and Jammys that begged me to do, Jammys and John Jana begged me to do the Stone album for them. And Steely did want the Stone album, and we confused as a youth. And my brother begged me, said, don't do it for Jammys, don't do it for Jammys. But, sorry, the regret I have in our music, I shouldn't listen to my brother. Because my brother is a musician and me is an artist. At the end of the day, a producer can rob a musician. But when a producer rob an artist, if you do an album for a producer and him rob you, once the album they sell good or go platinum or go big, you still have to make money as an artist. Seeing differently from the musician. So I should have give Jammys the album, straight up. So that are my regrets. Because I guess I know, you see, I never get forgive. Because by this now, you know, them blacklist all of the VP and Green Sleep and say, Powerman, them and Baby Wayne. Them Vice over tune and Vice. Don't Vice no album from them, not this. So Mama album and Stone album never get to come out.
Who did you guys voice those albums for, or you didn't even get a chance to record them?
We never get a chance to record them.
Wow.
Because we go up against the giants them in our music. So them kind of short you out a bad, me and Baby Wayne directly bad for you find number one tune after that same way. Back number one tune, each tune, back each tune same way. Because the blacklisting did depend way. I will the show them come in. No show. Because one time Baby Wayne did go to IRFM show and him never got. So IRFM did ban him. One back a thing will get through. So them and normally when an artist bust the world and look for him in signature tune per album, the VP them are wait for we. Everything, everybody are wait for me. And then my brother got turned down 6 shows in New York for me. When Stone just do. Cause I tell them about them want $10,000 and the people them must say we want to give it $3,500 a show. I know me did come America and do them 6 shows there. Me that come stamp my name and stamp my signature. So what the things going.
So then it was basically, that's what kind of held you back. So then you have this big song, because to us, this song is a big monster song, and I'm in Toronto, and this song, to this
yeah,
day,
man. I never meet nobody in the world when no dancehall and don't know Stone. When I meet the superstar them in America, all stuntman and them, and I say, I'd like to move it. They are excited over me. When me are excited over them, they are excited over me, and I say, oh man, that song they're giant.
Crazy stuff. Okay, so you guys have it out. You and Baby Wayne kind of broke up for a bit. You guys came back. And I guess because both of you guys are, let's say blacklisted, you guys decided to take on the road together then.
Yeah, and then guess what now? Big up Buju Banton. Unlike Buju Banton and Beenie, man,
Mm-hmm.
them find a producer who love them and I work with them. I want to make them a star.
Mm-hmm.
Steen ka Patrick did want to make Beenie Man a star. And Jeremy did want to make Buju a star. But we buck up on a producer we wanted to be the star. Steely wanted to be the star. So when the pretty girl them come in I studio, Steely with that, so now look on them, I fool them there, me and the man. So we Steely with that do. Steely vex with all them artists them. Every artist can tell her. Me am soul rest in peace, you know, I'm the good by birth in me, but me I talk the truth.
Mm-hmm.
When time me do stone for Steely and Mama, Steely vex with me, vex with Baby, and Steely vex with Johnny, Steely vex with every man. So when you try to get that second song there and the world look for that second song there, can't come because the producer, because if your artist be a superstar, the hit them have a consistent back at one another. So, like how every man come and do the like when Vega say, hands up, girl for you know, and then them say, heads high. Song just a sting back at one another. But guess what now? Every time when we forgot up on the next rhythm, Steely vexed me and I put it panic. So when Steely vexed me just to 91, he vexed me the whole of 92. 93, him come back, me and him turn back friend. Him pump on the rhythm and say, hey, everybody, I say, Bouchin, you miss Lamberry, it again. Steely vexed me the whole of 94. Me not see him. When him come back 95, him still vexed me. General B came up by studio.
Mm-hmm.
And him dead vex, because I tell General B to bring the man. And like said, me a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
So when me dead, me I say, Steely, wagwan, no answer. So I see my try Vice Biko Bailey. Biko Bailey is one of the greatest stage show artists in the world, but he is not a recording artist.
Okay.
So Steely, I try recording on the skettle for about 5 hours. And Biko Bailey, and me the day I get ignorant, because me and Steely at it. And me I say, Steely, you know, say, I'm me the man. I'm me your top striker. Where you do? I'm ready for back. And my laugh, I say, all right, Powerman, go around there, because you're there going. And me just go around the ignorant and say, check. It's a slim thing. All of the girls them are slim and trim. Get yourself in line. Get yourself on the front line now. Wine. Power man. Same time. Girl if you slim and trim man. Straight to number one. One take. No mistake. No. We take about 3 minutes for Vice. I mean I say, Steely, you know, say I'm here the man. Where are you? And my laugh, I say, you go on, man. Steely vexed me again. 96. Come back 97. 97 when him come back, him a laugh off of me and I say, you know, say, I'm me the man you talk about, you the man. If me not put you out, you can't eat, and me a laugh and I say, Steely, what you do? Me have a next number one pan the way. He must say, who's true that? Me I say, girl, I come in here, my love, at you. He must say, I say, yeah, you not get that one, Apache Crabber, it's true. So my Vice it for Shocking Vibes, but my Vice 2 tune for Shocking Vibes at the time. Big up General B, I'm here, I'm going to Vice that tune again. Me a big up General B, me a beat him and to, you know, me a cause this name talk the truth. Bam, I go Vice the tune. When I go Vice the tune, y'all call me name all, but my Vice 2 tune. Shocking Vibes, them always a pressure me for sign, and I say, me nah sign. So I say, true, me nah sign that pressure, me I get beaten from all angles. Shocking Vibes want me in the camp, Steely them want me in the camp, but me unruly.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all call me release and mash up the place and Steely here and call me and say, yeah, you like a song, you know, because I love going, you know. Like a coach I put on a baller. You like a song, but I'm me the man. Boy, you come back in the camp and you're not going, now you're not vicing. No, man, I'm like an idiot. Gone in back. Gone in back, you know. Then time that me advise 100 songs for Steely and the world, I wait for Powerman for run the world. Me the number one and can't find the second song because Steely now put out no song. Steely have a rhythm say, bad man no fight over, girl fight over. Me have the baddest song pan it. Bad man no want no good friend from no girl. Everywhere me go and talk, the whole place mash up. Steely now release my song. Be rhythm Steely I put out and now put out me. Me I say, him a spite me. Him a put out street sweep, him a put out beer rhythm. Every rhythm me dep on him. Me not, my song them now come. Him used to do Elephant Man so too. I'm going to tell Elephant say, oh, the time I put out beer toddler. And bad man no dress like girl and now put out no Elephant Man. Him have him time, you know. You have a thing named Captain Barky and Wicker Man. Him broke them up and put out Wicker Man alone. Me no want, you know, I not going to go walk. No Barky. You have to strong when you're around them, man. And you see, every artist are bleached. 20 man they are bleached. And one night I say, nah, bleach. Him just build a new rhythm and I put it on.
The good old days of dancehall, eh?
Yeah. So me I tell you about Steely now. Cause when Steely say, y'all call me, invite me 1,000 song, 100 song and I put them out. So me go back a shocking vice, but by this me go back a shocking vice, them vex with me. Because them have already said, send the muggles, them come, send the champion, them come and say me have it. And the man them lock the door. Snag a puss and turn to me to them. Say, Powerman, you not signing, I say, nah, make that one, I'm a ball I water. Me never get pick up on the rhythm there. So the next rhythm, shocking vibes I come with. Beenie man say, war, what they really fighting for? 20 Kelly write a song for me. I never like people write song for me because I don't like it. Me's a lyricist, more I write more nothing. But General B carry me up there and him and General B, the whole of them sit down and pencil out a song. I'm say, all right, ready. As a good actor, going to the studio like me write it, serious things. Now, serious things. I go up straight to number one. And then I say, but me can't it bad and mash the place and my video, but me not push it hard like when time me do a song. Like when me write a song, but it mash up the place. So General B can make a voice that. Then I know so General B can make a voice 3 songs. And the 3 of them hit. So General B, now as my little friend get freed of me, the man carry me up at Jeremy Hardy. Jeremy and they have a thing there. The chant part, oh man, I wanna bet General B voice, yeah. And me a voice a tune upon it. And me name Powerman it. Me a voice a tune to get a throat with me body fi crab and it mark. Girl you say girl I eat me off like whale and shark. Girl I mark up me body with them teeth like chalk. I make me a baby mother stop talk. Throat with me body fi. General B drop again and I say, why? What kind of idiot song that? Remember you care guys through them. Well, if it's a song an idiot song, I know Powerman not sing idiot song, but General B couldn't allow it like him I say, 3 times I try to voice on a 3 number 1 your trap. No, so I have to stop that one here. So I say, General, oh you talk about me tune, idiot song, what you did? Then time the Jeremy had one little new producer where I tremble in the car. And when they say Jeremy had them, I say, Power them time them me a youth, me frightened for no count a star. So when General B tell me not even know what to say. I say if you tell the man say your song bad and you put it up. Don't put out my song in and then me and Merciless on the same rhythm. The girl them say them want me, creep and crap a claw me. Come like a my song. So I whole heap of thing in my business, but you don't know me still rate General B. But me realize I walk one. General B was a youth who loved me. He used to fight for parade me. They used to fight for driving a BMW with me. Frisco Kid, General B, the whole of them, Ninja Kid. But then, I guess I know, me did like Frisco Kid, because true Frisco Kid was a mechanic, but General B was the realest one to me. Because me changed Frisco Kid name from Para Kid to Frisco Kid and Bossy Man. Frisco Kid never take up a phone and call me yet. And General B is a man where carry me go vice over and over and carry me all of England. General B carry me go a Sting and take a film and ban and give me. See? So that's all. Oh, and the first time me and General B a meet, we go a Seaview, because I remember telling me to push on cat go down a Seaview. So General B a going like him a bad man. I say, yo, what where you come from? I say, oh, you man, move man. Man a bad man, you know. He must say, man a bad man. And then he must say, come just love bite up him lip. But you don't tell him I come from Moscow and Sandakan, them and the whole of them and they are my friend. I'm not afraid of nobody. I say, move man. So he must say, you're lucky someone a DJ. I say, you're lucky someone an artist. I say, wait, you're an artist. So we told friend say, we're artist. So I say, what your name? Mr. B. I say, Powerman. I say, yeah. I say, you can DJ? I say, yeah. Same time, carry me in the era. Go show me a little sound I play. String up on the sound and kill off the whole of them down there. General B, Jesus Sweetness, Major Wani. So them say, you're bad. And I say, yeah. I say, come on Moscow, we have a sound up there. I play, both sat there. Then come up there again, mash up the place again, man.
Deal with that.
Yeah, man, so.
Talking about General B, I heard that you were an original member of the Monster Shock crew.
And me around it, Monster Shock crew. But here it go now. It was a monster crew, me tell him say it name. And he must say, no, shock. Because we used to have a little shock like up a papi, you know, the way we go sit down. So I say, monster shock. I say, all right, but a crew wanted name. But because me never wanted name Stone Crew. Me have some friend a Waterhouse and name Stone Crew. The terrible. So I say, monster shock then.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the first Screechy Joe was in the crew. Sabatut was in the crew. Walla was in the crew. Enough more man in the crew.
Mm-hmm.
But me a top striker, so my name did have to mention. All them try to go around me, them a talk about it. So, because when time I found me, Ghost was a little youth, there Ghost and Culture, and General be a little youth. So me and Ronald was really the man like that. But we do a show afresh. We do a show, not fresh, a show over Fort Clarence. A fresh it name, yeah. Over Fort Clarence, and while I was up on stage, I mash up the place. Some white man from Australia sit and fly down. Sharon brought them Calgary, and we go to New Kingston. The man said, more 5 away out of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
And him have 25,000 years to give every man 5 grand. Ghost say him alone want 15,000. The white man come to me and I say, poor man, I need you in the crew. But Ghost is the only singer and him say more 15 grand. Me just say, yo, yeah, all right. Back out and left Screechy Joe them and Saban and them say, yo, them back out. And the man them gladly go and left the whole away. But just left and start Vice be a number one.
That's
never look back.
Because I did see somewhere where it was actually, as you said, you're right, it was a bunch of you guys.
Company come for sign me have magazine. Company come for sign and I was in the tree. And even I got talk who them did skip out, but them did have me in the tree. But different thing that we can't pass that. But as I say, I talk the truth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got big up Delly Ranks too. I got beat him too, because I talk the truth. Delly Ranks. Nice look at you and think my dad is true. I like when putting things them together and I'm saying, all right, me I got start par and we start par. Me have about 3 vehicles. Me I carry around Delhi in my Camry. A different set of money start make. So Delhi buy, say we are going to buy a car. Me I say, yeah, Benz more and going to come and buy 3 vehicles me have. Delhi beg me like a baby, no. Me could buy 2 Honda Civic and kill them. I say, Honda Civic? But through me is a nice look you. I say, yeah man, buy 2 Honda Civics. Me and Delhi have 2 Honda Civics, I kill them. Then Delhi make money, I'm changed to RAV4. So I change to RAV4 too. Me hear me tell some people, say, oh, I follow myself. Every vehicle, so I say, I drove this. So I just go and drive my RAV4 and I see him start move some different way. Like, me and him apart. Me I tell the promoter them, say, if Delly Ranks now come, me not go nowhere. By this, you know, Baby Wayne jealous, you know, my youth. Nothing I go through. I remember say, me and Baby Wayne up and down everywhere, you know. And Baby Wayne I say, Powerman, where you do? Powerman, Delly Ranks. The world know Powerman and Baby Wayne, where you do? That's one show we keep out. The last show, well, not really last show. Baby Wayne do one show over Larus. It was a Stone Love anniversary. At that Stone Love, at the last show that I do at Jamaica, because I stop DJ. Baby Wayne go up on the stage and ignorant and vex. Zebra was there too. Baby Wayne mash up the place, he mash up, but him vex through me and Delly come there. Because I say Powerman and Ray. Normally, Baby Wayne never hold a mic yet and I say Powerman. Mm-hmm. As in hold the mic, I say Powerman, where you there? Never call me name that night and come like the crowd feel it. That night there, I tell Delly Ranks, say, yo, you have to run and you have to start it, because the world see Baby Wayne alone mash up the place and him not call me, so them know so something not go on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the dance there. When I step in at the dance, if I 10,000 people there, the 10,000 people come up me. You see how them see that fumble go on? Mm-hmm. And them call my name, if I pin drop you hear it. I go up and go take the beat because he's not an artist where I see flap and run left it. Mm-hmm. If I see flap, I jump in like. I said, Delly, save me. The vibes are going, you go up and start it and call me. I see the man a tremble like him can't beat me. I say, if Delly can't save me, it don't make no sense. All this already don't make no sense. So I just go up and go DJ and take my beating, and me have shows like Dirt lineup. Sting, everything I come. I don't take no more show. I just go lock up in my house. And a DJ now for 2 years. Because I the one that think Dirt Power and Delhi fade out. But when me never know, say, me think I could have just make it fade out and then catch back. When me I try catch back after 2 years, I couldn't catch back. And I decided, God, that the world for know. The world never know that.
Wow, that never knew that. But okay, you know what? There's one thing with Baby Wayne here, okay? Because we know Baby Wayne passed away a couple of years ago. But he had an obvious problem with substance abuse. All right?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something now. When me meet Baby Wayne, I never know say him a take coke. Because some me meet him with him eye them red. We used to live at hotel. We used to live at be a hotel them time because we are artists. But this so young we even know so we could have rent place. So we live at hotel and I pay this whole heap of money every day for much years. So one day Baby in the top floor of him hotel and me at Ian Sweetness at the bottom. And we look up and say Baby in room that when you look at beer smoke, we see I come out like the place a burn down. Baby and drop asleep. And the place a smoke and we run go up there. We dry him out. So we find out say him not do the thing. Straight up.
Wasn't there any way to help him control it or do something to say, boss, come along, let's leave that alone and go where we're going?
Tell Baby and to leave that alone and come. You're talking, come like a some joke thing at the point. You know, me and Baby and talk enough time. Man can't drop a bit, so. Me and Baby and I talk enough time and the man a ball. I say, Power, I say, you can't stop. I say, Power, can't stop it all. Me can't Baby and go hospital with beer, saline and drip on him and Baby and bust off the saline and jump through the window. The whole hospital around him down. And go take back the drugs and be a big bum come up on him because I know him have the drug them in him and him go take the drugs. Only bad thing.
It's just sometimes it's really sad what happens.
Me and Baby when I drive. All right. My old Baby when me used to have to hold him when we have show. If we have show Saturday, we find him and hold him for all Thursday. Or Monday or Wednesday. When I have him, you see when that light the clicking anymore and the thing like Power let me out. I said, Baby and Power let me out. So me and him drive the man just pull the car and say, Power, yeah, me jump out. Me have to say, Baby, now what you want them do? You jump out and dead and people go say, you're better than me. I mean, kill you. Yo, stop me down there and say, go on where you're going and come and know people still. and to this very day, you see what happened? Yeah, John not stop. I even not going at certain things, but it's sad though.
Very much so. Very much so. One last thing about Baby Wayne before we move about that. When you heard he died, where were you and how did
I was in New York, but guess what? Me can't Baby and go to 3 shows before him dead. But me and him sister couldn't agree because it started reach a point where every show me get, she said, yo, nobody know rap Baby and so I said, Michelle, what is that? So every time me and Baby, so she in at the Migland, me can't go do Saint Best or mash it up. Me can't go Bling Dog Summer Jam, mash it up. Me can't go do our next big show. But then now I couldn't take it no more, so I just say, I New York, I'm going now. That was the last site. I'm there in New York and get the car. Same there.
Good, Baby Wayne. It's just one of those things there, you know. What year was it that he died?
Can't remember.
Yeah, you just blocked that out altogether. All right, that's Baby Wayne. You're doing your thing. So then I guess after a while you went through the producers blacklisting, then you went through artists and stuff like that, and you still kept going because you're still here to this day, still doing your thing. But I know, like,
listen, me I'm one of the baddest artists ever, but the world, I don't think the world know me. The world don't know me.
But you've been through so many different stages. You've been through the Powerman Raw dancehall, and then after a while, you grew your locks, and then you came with more.
The one drop, me do everything bad. All right, my vice for Buju Banton. And Buju Banton excited to go hear it. I say, me want to hear that car, anything Powerman do most bad. Yeah, me I say, yo, you see that? Yeah, man, a whole heap of things we've been through. But as I said, the blacklisting, But we have so many tunes. Me have so many sides of Powerman, and just one side of me. Time get hard, man can't even buy Panta. And the man them a plan fi rap Santa. Nothing entertain a pretty girl start canter. Enough producer can't even cut stamper. You know what is Panta?
Tell me.
Panta is a cheap condom from in the 80s. So if time gets so hard, enough people want to know what happened to the 80s DJ them and the 90s DJ them. Me I tell you what happened to them. Me write that song before Flower Gun get rich. Big up Flower Gun. It's just a humor. Time get hard, man can't ever buy Panta. And the man them a plan fi rap Santa. Nothing entertain a pretty girl start canter. Enough producer can't even cut stamper. No secret, no keep. You say Flower Gun have last cover sell cheap. Cut the rank spam out the mafia jeep. You say Ninja Man have sell the gold teeth. Carousel the bust them and buy pig and sheep. Admiral Bailey take football feet. Papa San nasty chick gone a church gone preach. Now care time hard collection must reach. Lecturer runway, bad man a look feet. Finding go sing this song about punani too sweet. But in any two seat. Now anyway you see me now no front teeth. Merciless the warring done from Clarendon. Put up, bad man no take bad up. Go drink rum and no pee and them broke him up feet. From Tiger crash him lose him speed, but him still up. Every beat. You want your mix up now? Red Dragon Dog, early black stock. Gully back broke Tanta Blacks bankrupt. LA Lewis want a new white shot, but the rest them a set him too presumptuous cause LA poop. Alright, again. Me laugh out the joke. Red Dragon Dog, early black stock. Gully back broke Tanta Blacks rum cup. LA Lewis want a new white shot cause the rest them a set him too presumptuous cause LA Lewis nyam pum pum man boss. Go ask anybody you know me says so fast.
Well, where again, so clearly, it's clear as day. We see that you have that energy, you have the lyrics, you have the flow. But I guess, is it a thing where it almost, the industry hurt your heart to a level?
All of that too, and your music go. Me and some man say music not going to have a talent again, but yeah, now I say, I understand with Jamaican music. The people them not have no understanding to it. Mm-hmm. So them have young as the new talent. Mm-hmm. Big up the young youth them cause the best time for shine now when you're young. So when you're young, a year time. So the youth them time. But with that being said, that don't mean say if you're up in an age, you're not got it. Cut the ranks, get the biggest song in the world where they go how much billion views. You know the people them even turn them black of the eye to it. Me see Charlie Black sell 10 million copy. Come like true Charlie Black's on 19, them not see it. Them not understand it. Music is not football. Music is not cricket. Music is not boxing. There's no age limit on music. See, Daddy, you right there, my first man start DJ when nobody never know what was DJ. That's all the American them hear him and say, yo, he's talking, he's toasting on the mic, he's rapping. I saw them start rapping, and Daddy, you right, just dead with you. He never stop DJ. Sometimes some people say, the ignorance is question for ask the artist, you stop DJ. More time, you just come out of the studio, you just do all 10 songs. A man asks if you stop DJ. Burning Spear, them are still the man and them in them 80s. Music now no age limit. The Bible says music alone shall live. Mm-hmm. The youth them young, I feel them time for shine, so the youth them time. But that don't mean say you were up in an age can sing and bust the place and get number one. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're 100% right about that, because I guess that's why the thinking behind the Power Stone label came and you said, okay, if I'm having issues with producers, let me put out my own work and take it from there.
Yeah, I'm going to start producing on my own. I think I understand the thing now. It's not like, because the young youth them come teach you the thing too. Mm-hmm. We used to depend on Jammys and Striker Lee and the foundation producer them and go to them studio go sit down. Now, a studio is a laptop. A man put the laptop in a battery. I want to say, well, enough of them look at you with a record now. And music not gated anymore. Mm-hmm. Why 90s artists and 80s artists are bad? Because music was gated. You couldn't just take up yourself and say you're an artist. Music did have to go through too much gate. Because when you vice with Jammys, when you pass 50 gate for vice with Jammys, when that song got to Jammys, Jammys still have to mix it and send it down to Dynamics or Sonic Sound or Tough Gang. And if them don't pass it down, then the tune now come around. And I like now when a youth can just sing a tune in the bathroom and string it straight to YouTube. Nobody have nothing to say about it. Well, in those days, we never have no computer like that. It was analog. So when we're going to even cut a dub plate, when man come for cut dub plate, we couldn't make no mistake. From the man them pay with their money, we have to make sure, say, and plus at the one chance you get to come in a studio. If you flop, them will kick you out and you can't come back in a no more studio. So when them say, ready, we have to say, yo, Stone Love, and shut it. Just like that. One take, because you spoil the man dub instead of him pay you or you are paying. Yeah.
It's crazy what you go through as an artist to actually still be here to this day. You know what I mean? Because I know you even took one of your original songs and remade it, because what you're saying is true. You said, okay, I have this song here, Gotta Call Me Name. This is a big song. But then you see this new younger guy, Javalani. You said, hey, what if we could put this together and create something new?
But yeah, now I find out. I have something to say publicly. I find out, say, big up the youth, the man thing, but the man them not love music like how we love music. Yeah, no. To me see it, if you have a hit song is a hit song. It's like some man want have a hit song with Jay-Z. Them not want have no hit song with Ratman. So them we do a song with Ratman, but them not want to push it, them not want it gone away. See, so some more time you advise some tune with some man and them not gain a strength. Then y'all put it on them platform and them same one take it down. So them think they just broke all your vibes. Because when me know say, from you in a song and it, everybody it.
Of course.
So that me see. But big up the youth them because them do them thing.
It's wild out here, Poa. And I know you have another new song right now with pay-per-view, okay?
Yeah, Machine pay-per-view.
Yes, fashion. How did you guys come up with that?
Yo, well, a long time I know Machine pay-per-view, you know, as a fashionista. Because them man, they go Dream Weekend and in them crown him all the king of Dream Weekend, just how him dress, to how him dance and how him go on. So me always say, yo, you see him, we're going to do something big, you know. So when time him link me, I say, yo, fashion walk. Me just say, come. And I just make him send me the dance and how him do it and everything. And we just create it. And right now, a crazy buzz it I get in the street. Red carpet, that's how we are started. Man and woman start fashion walk it. Rich badness. Woman not fashion walk. The whole world are walk it. Fashion walk. Fashion walk. We walk the walk and talk the talk. We walk it like we talk it. Fashion walk. Fashion walk. Runways and red carpet. Fashion walk. Success sweeter than the chocolate. Bang! Yeah, man, a real thing, man. So big up Machine pay-per-view anyway. And me have crazy one drops, you know. But enough thing I see about music. You know, music, more time you have to just try. Me just do music through me love music. You know, say me not even to listen me song them like that. Cause me listen to the song them more time you feel hurt. Cause you say, why is these songs not running the world? Nobody can get a good answer. Because your music are run now. You have to par with a man there. You and the man there have to be friend. You have to in that crew there. That's sad.
Okay, you know what? You've been through this whole thing from the 90s to right now, 2021. What is the biggest lesson you've learned from being in the music business that you would actually tell somebody that's trying to get into the business right now?
The biggest lesson, I'm more look on it like a. When my biggest lesson when me learn was going up against the giant producer them and not doing the album for King Jammys or for Steely. Yeah, the biggest lesson I learn, don't go up against the giants them in our music. Some people are trying to be unruly, but if it not catch you one way, to catch you next year. Like Steely himself always tell me, say, don't diss nobody in our music. Me never forget Steely tell me this. Steely will say, you feel like you're the biggest artist in the world, and you this Steely and you this Lion Robbie, and you go international. When you go to them, you know them and tell you, say, we want to sign you, we want to give you millions, but go back to Jamaica, find Steely and Clevie and find Sly and Robbie. They make the best rhythms. So that was a lesson learned.
Mm-hmm. Don't diss anybody in music. That's good. That's good, solid advice. Unless you're put in somewhere where you have to defend yourself, then you do. But besides that, just be cool and go through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Him tell myself it always be good with people. All the time people do something bad in our music, and them call upon you. Don't just tell them blatantly say, no, me not do nothing for you. No, me just say, yo, me I got to do it for you, man. Yeah, well, just give me some time.
Mm-hmm.
And you draw them out and keep a good relationship till you make up your mind if you're going to do it or you're not do it. Simple.
Yeah, keep it good. Power, this conversation has been a great conversation, especially somebody like you, where you've been in the business so long, you actually have the stories and you're not afraid to really express it the way it is, whether it's something that somebody might not like, even if it puts you in a bad light. At least you just
yeah, because guess what, no? Guess what, no? Me have a whole heap of friend. We say them nah do no interview.
Mm-hmm.
Big up Ninja Kid, but I'm not gonna do no interview because artists are gonna hate him. So why you gonna die with the truth?
Mm-hmm.
You have to talk things, man. Talk the thing. Some man do interview and them are true. Yo, that word I see, man. Cause if you talk this about the artists or him fans, them are gonna hate you and them not gonna like you and really. Yo, who wanna like me, you know?
But it's never, as I tell people, even before I push record on these cameras, it's this. I said, listen, even in the conversation before we start, I said, listen, this program here is not about pasa pasa. My thing is not, hey, I heard this bad happen. No, my thing is, let's have a great conversation. Things are going to come out. I get it, but it's never to let's go look for pasa pasa and mix up. That's not my thing. Mm-mm.
So, big up Buju Banton, you know, because I'm going to big me up on all interview. Remember when the first time I meet Buju Banton, I was the man at Mixing Lab studio. Not really hanging out at Mixing Lab, just the man that's a pass through Mixing Lab. And Anthony Redrose, them was the big singer and the big producer. And Flower Gun them and them introduced me to this style black youth and I said, my name Buju Banton, you know. And I say, yeah, your name Buju. And you don't know, me greet him up and bless him up. Zin, me even not get in that because I say, yo, he might tell me him struggle and I say, yo, just go and hold the struggle, you know. Just go and hold the struggle. You sound good, you go boss. Don't stop. And I saw the thing go. Till me buck him back at our studio and I remember myself, Powerman, what go on? He used to ask me, say, Powerman, how foreign look? I say, foreign pretty man, just go and work when you soon reach a foreign man. So them start bust out the place and start go foreign and see me at Arras and carry me in a corner and say, so you and take out a packet of money and give me. Likewise, Ninja Kid, big up Ninja Kid, you don't know. Because Ninja Kid, me have to let him out of a car, you know. Because he used to drive around with me and Ian Sweetness every day and I want to go to studio. Because he was a soccer player, he was a baller, you know. Okay. I say, you want an artist, what you do? A fine tune. Let him out every day him come to me. Hear this boom boing boing between the girl and them leg. I said that already. Boom boing boing. The one them say, hear this. I've never seen. It's like boom but I say, you just boss. And carry him down a arrows and say, later I'm ready for the road. Mm-hmm. The man bust the same day. Kind of them time there. And we have the link and Jammys, Stone Love, Jam Rock, every song. Have to come check we for dub. So from your song bad and we'll put you on that, you're gone.
Yeah. Crazy, because I even remember hearing something about that with Merciless. I think you had something to do with actually changing his name or something, huh?
Well, I do well away, you know, because you don't know. Merciless, we go a country, go discover and re-screech you on the whole away apart, Captain Barky, we come on. And we carry him come a town. I have him advice of his Stone Love, we pour them, but everyone we are say, yo, your face, because we don't want to say him ugly, but we are say, you look like, what kind of sweet name that you have, boy, you need Sugar Demons. You want a rough name, man, Merciless. Mm-hmm. And that's how him get the name.
Big. Boss, crazy conversation. Before I get you out of here, I'm going to ask you for a crazy medley before we go.
All right, here now. We have whole heap of songs. Cause my one drop side of me. Big up Reggae Vibes Marlon. Cause him we I work with certain way.
Mm-hmm.
As it just I get feel of her, she gone. She gone, she gone, she gone. Reminiscing on your charms. Now who's gonna keep me warm? As me just I get feel of her, she gone. She gone, she gone, she gone. Reminiscing on your charms. Now who's gonna keep me warm? Whole heap of song we do, you know. Whole heap of one drop song, you know. Saying, whole heap of good music. All rain, it no fall for one man, no stop. All who are complain, them should have stopped. Songs like God bless the woman, God bless all of the good way she do, man. God of Jacob, greatest gift to man. My daddy here took me up in your bosom, she now work the bosom. Man feel love woman, push up in a two man. Me now want see 1, 2, 3, or if you want see gangster, every woman, every crew one. Woman are the greatest gift to man. Push up on a one like you have 20 to 1. Boy, no one Beverly Patsy or Juan. Give him piece of board or stick, make him chew on. Boy, we beat to man, back him with me to 1. God bless the woman. Tell them no know power man, them just see me. But when them see me on stage show now, it's a different thing. Well, medley. Bust me gun them all over the ocean. Bad man the pet night the lotion. Wrong set a man then go on. No watch how them little life gone. Big up Bounty Killer. I want to tell you say me they are Jammys. Me never they are Jammys still, but me say Bounty Killer look for me. So me I say, where the killer look for me for now? So I'm going to Jammys. This about 95. And he must say, yo, Powerman, you're better than them. I'm not hear you. Come check me. I have a rhythm for you. I have a rhythm named Valley of Death. I'm say, but I will take this punk because I'm a been there. You're not going to kill it with counteraction. I say, Powerman, we need a pan already, man. I'm a label name priceless. So I said, run set a man then go on. Now watch your little life gone. Shut a beat that you like bees or can. Why not even get chance to your like? Pita, but you know, make up, shut a drop. Man a run, man a flash, man a hide, man a drop. Them murder and bread, all the fellow in a cup. Gun shut a drop in a your back like rap. Killer getting mad. Then I know, so when I go to New York, the sound man them find farm line. Me have a much big song, number 1 song. Y'all call me name. Every sound man, wrong set a man, them want wrong set a man, wrong set a man. A whole heap of gangster tune do all. Prison never make feed dog. Prison now we friend them yard. The whole of them are one world of enemy. Watch them up enemy. Just fly down with all the things from. When I go to New York, I'm give a history. Me dey for go to New York 1991 when the world I look for me when I just the stone. True, me never take the show. And 1995, I end up reach America, you know. And that's why the world not get to give me my glory. Because I say when you're at DJ, you have to go at the time. When you're at everything that they are waiting for you. Because me and Penny Irie did for go, and I never get to go. And Penny Irie go. Him go up on the show. Penny Irie Vice album for much 50,000 US. Man go on with too much things. And me never get to go. But I just saw it go. So when me go 95 now, in those days, when you go America, Dan One was the place to go. As an artist, you carry your suitcase, go to the studio. So when time me come out of the taxi down, me see the whole of Dan One, I look like myself, oh, this a come, this a 1995 after them, I look for me 91. Then I see them well, man, and them I say, Powerman, Jesus. Them I say, Powerman. You know how much years every day we look for you. And I say, John, no stand. I say, 95. I say, all right, come. I go down on that tune and say, boy, you see them a rapper that pop with them a yard bowl, them a talk. Gunshot take boy, make them turn it down the flutter. Chimney a water that mama run for go for. This bad man, the wrong where them go. Boy, you fly them in my face like when foul fly off a loose. Before shot, take that boy, him run like a mongoose. Boy, you gallop, kid. Boy, you gallop, kid like some well, no will be loose. Boy, we love competition. Them must have play deuce. Look about woman DJ, they need more clash up with Bruce. Like a little girl, baby, email bless. Nana use, naga run. From the boy, through them face, fever shoot, flick with. Bang, bang. Crazy tune. They must say, no man, where him come from? Where him bad so? Yeah, man.
Crazy Power. If they want to check you out on social media, where could they check you out? Leave some of your handles and big up who you need to big up before we get you out of here.
Big up the world. Yo, Machine Pay-Per-View. Yo, it's all about original Power Stone. You don't know Marlon Folks, Reggae Vice Production. Up tip. Yeah, you don't know, you know. Log on power IG Powerman Music or Powerman _ 876. You don't know. Powerman Facebook. Straight across the board. A crazy songs, man, a crazy tunes, man. Sometimes we just hear, but here now. Any people will love artists, stop talking about say the artists them not sing or them not a new tune or rare. The biggest radio in the world is YouTube. So from you love an artist, any artist at all, Red Rat, Goofy, any artist, but you not hear from long time. Just come so and type in them name and you see them new tune. I try typing them on IG. You not have no excuse.
You understand? At the end of the day, it's music shall live alone. You understand?
Music alone shall live.
You get it, big boss. Power, crazy conversation, crazy stories. Your storytelling ability is crazy. That's how I know you're a great artist, because you know how to paint a picture with words.
Yeah, no. Yo, I we name Powerman, you know. Normally we would jump on a fly in a rear, but you don't know, say man, more mature, man, more bigger. So we just deal with it on a calm level. See, because you don't know, from me lose my mother and father on the same day. It's a every blow. Enough people every day, them say, Powerman, you're strong, you're strong. But them don't know what we go through, the stress what we go through, just can't get to call them again and can't get to talk to them again. So it been a every blow upon way. And sometimes you feel like you're strong enough and you can deal with it, but it sometimes it take a toll upon you. But we just pray and God help you and bless you and give you health and strength. See?
Always. Yeah, I mean, bless up yourself, Power. And I could only imagine what that would feel like. But again, that's only imagine opposed to going through it. But again, you're still here, you're still standing, and we give thanks that you're still here. You understand?
Yeah, man. Enough love to the world, man. Power Stone. Yeah.
Respect 1000%. Let me give you an outro and get you out of here, because this conversation, sir, has been epic. You hear? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.